I've got better Wi-Fi because I'm closer to the router now. I'm going to check real quick to make sure that you can hear me and that this live is working, because I didn't want it to be how it was yesterday, but I'm hoping it's going to be better. And also today, we're going to be reading the book Snippets. I think this is a really great book right now, too. It's about two sets of shapes, the regular polygons and the irregular polygons, and they don't get along very well. So they find out a way to work great together. All right, I'm going to wait a couple more minutes to get people to get on. And then we can get started. Let me make sure this is working. Polygons and they don't get along very well. Ah, it's working. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to get started because you can hear me and see me. Makes me so happy. All right, I'm going to read the book Snippets. And just a little bit about this book. How I got the idea is my children love to cut little pieces of paper out of construction paper. And this book was the third one in the series. So after I had the scribble stickers for the eyes and mouths and everything. And so they actually started putting the eyes and the mouths on little pieces of paper. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a little snippet. And so that's kind of how this book came about. It does kind of have a similar storyline to Scribble in the sense that it is about kindness and empathy and inclusion. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to be better about this time about showing the book too. I watched my read aloud yesterday and there were things I could improve on it, so I decided I would. So, all right. And then I have dedication page to my kids and I'm cutting little snippets. All right, here we go. This story is about a strange little place where two shapes of paper filled up the whole space. Triangles and squares would all wait in line to make a home in the same pattern design. Each house like the other, all so mundane, not a chimney, a shingle, or a long window pane. Then one afternoon, after new shapes were made, a snippet showed too in an aqua blue shade. But because Snippet had an oddly shaped top, he looked a bit different from a normal rooftop. And also too, while I'm doing this, these are actually photographs and this is an image I illustrated. So I actually used a photograph to create some of these paper images. People always ask about that. He was very shy, but he wanted to play, so he asked the Snippets, "What are you making today?" "We make sturdy houses," announced the red square. "Asymmetrical shapes belong right over there. Because we are different, it's best we're divided. We just can't risk having our houses lopsided." Snippet wasn't expecting to be asked to leave, and was shocked that Square was being naive. He could build a strong house and be part of a pair, even though he was not like a regular square. Not wanting to argue, he walked over to the pile and noticed each shape had a distinctive style. They were all snippets. They were just like him. Some sides were long and some shapes were slim. He was so excited by such a surprise. There were so many shapes of irregular size. "Come on," they all said. "Jump right into the pile." So Snippet dove in with a bright, gleaming smile. Look, he's so excited. He's so excited. And even though Snippet really loved the new space, he just couldn't forget that strange, tidy place. Deep down in his heart, being divided felt wrong. He just wanted to see all the shapes get along. As he stood there thinking, an idea came to mind. What if he went back and tried to be kind? See, he could have just stayed in this pile, but he wanted everybody to get along. To that misguided square with the perfect physique, he could show him the beauty of being unique. I'm going to go over and talk to Square. What do you think Square is going to say? When Snippet arrived, Square started to grumble. Why are you back? You'll make our houses crumble. This was Snippet's big chance to make Square truly see all the wonderful things they could possibly be. What do you think they're going to make? Snippet pointed to the roof's acute angle and said, I could make a tall chimney on that green triangle. Snippet saw Square start to fill up with doubt and knew it'd be best to act it all out. So he climbed on the triangle and said, hey, how's this look? Square watched carefully, but the house never shook. It's not falling down, and it doesn't look bad. In fact, it looks great. What else can we add? He's so excited. Actually, said Snippet, we could add some more. There's a rectangle snippet for a fancy front door. Is it okay if I ask the pile to play too? Square happily agreed, only expecting a few, but the whole pile showed up to come over and play. And to Square's huge surprise, they had such a fun day. Look how fun they are. The houses they made never looked so grand. It was just as wonderful as Snippet had planned. Squares, triangles, and Snippets all getting along. They'd made a great place where they all could belong. Long rectangles made houses that reached up so high, a pentagon-shaped rocket could fly in the sky. A right triangle made a red sail on a ship. It was amazing to see such close partnership. They all learned so much from each other that day that regardless of shape, they could happily play. And to think it was just one Snippet's kind heart that joined them together to make such great art. So what's really cool about this book, which I think is fun, is it does have next steps in the back. So it has questions like, discuss the shapes, who live in the paper plates, what do they have in common, do they have equal sides, are they irregular? So it has a whole kind of lesson plan in the back of the book. What I'll do today, I do have some really cool activity sheets on some different shapes and designs you can make with Snippets. I will upload that right after this video so you have it. And then I'll also put the questions in the file as well, so you have those too. So then after this video, you can ask the children all the questions. And then if there's any questions you have for tomorrow, not sure what book I'm going to read, it depends on what I'm feeling that day. So today it was Snippets, primarily because I have a lot of Snippets right now. I have a whole shelf full of Snippets because Amazon had a issue with trying to figure out how to inventory, and they sent a ton back and then wanted them all back, but I had already pulled them out of their boxes, so I had to send them new ones. So I have a lot of Snippets. So I may be doing a Snippet giveaway soon as well, just because I do have quite a few here at the house. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that the lighting is better and that the internet was better today. And I hope you really enjoyed it. And tomorrow I will see you at 10 a.m. For another reading. If you have any questions, please shout them out. And I'm actually reading some of the things we are working on our scribble book today. Oh, yay, Colleen, I'm so excited. Oh, I love to see it. I can actually see everybody today commenting. This is so exciting. I couldn't see that before. So I see people are joining from Texas and Wyoming and Florida. This is so exciting. It's such a new experience and I'm really enjoying it. But I do like this part of the house better. It's so funny when you're starting to figure out how to do online readings. Lighting is such an important part. I apologize for my glasses being reflected in my computer screen, but it makes me see the book better. So I kind of have to do that right now. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting to find different. This is the only place that was really good in my house that the lighting was. And I'm sure all the kids that are watching my dog, and I don't know if I can show you, is actually sleeping right next to me. There's one dog. She got in trouble this morning because she ate off a sprinkler head and flooded our backyard, which was super fun. So, but yeah. All right. Well, I will talk to you soon, and I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you.